The house of Nigeria is not in order. We are in shambles. And we have to be honest with ourselves. That energy you are using to fight South Africa, that energy you guys are using to fight Ghana, let us use that energy and fight our politicians and demand better.
Hi everyone, welcome to Ghana Observer. Today I wanted to share and discuss the videos of these two Nigerians. And I must confess that it is really refreshing to hear their admonishments to their fellow Nigerians, telling them to focus on themselves and mind their own business instead of going around trying to bully and belittle other people. I will insert their respective channel handles so that you can go check them out.
I see Nigerians fighting South Africa every single day. Leave South Africa the fuck alone. Focus on Nigeria. We have a lot of shit to focus on. Focus on Nigeria, god damn it. Let's be honest. Can we be very honest? What does Nigeria have today to be in a position to educate other African countries? I don't start them. I don't start. You guys are about to start insulting Kingsley now. I don't start. What do we have as Nigerians in 2025 to now tell other African countries what to do? When I made the video and I said Nigeria is no longer the giant of Africa, everybody and their father was insulting me. It's no longer about numbers. It's about production. It's about being yourself-control. Because listen, let me ask you a question. Let me tell you something. Our house is not in order. Our house is not in order. The house of Nigeria is not in order. We are in shambles. And we have to be honest with ourselves. That energy you are using to fight South Africa, that energy you guys are using to fight Ghana, let us use that energy and fight our politicians and demand better. I see Nigerians everywhere, talking everywhere, but the problem at home. Exactly, V. Nigeria and South Africa. Oh, you guys are. Oh, I don't care. And I said it once. I said I don't care enough about South Africa to be invested in that. For me, my perception is this: do I agree in the unaliving of anybody? No, I do not. But if you're a Nigerian and you go to somebody's country and you do bad, you deserve to be unalived. Period. Fuck you and fuck everything you stand on. I'm telling you now, if you're from South Africa and you're watching this video, if any Nigerian does nasty things in your country and they are proven guilty, do whatever you want to do with them. Fuck them. This message goes out to everybody else. If you catch any Nigerian that's doing bad things in your country, you have every single right to do to them whatever you wish. Fuck them. If you're a Nigerian and you know the laws of somebody's country and you go there to do nasty things there, you deserve to be punished. I'm tired. Nigerians do bad things. Some of us do nasty things. We do. Let's not act like we don't. My mom is a retired diplomat. I know. I know. My mom used to, I know the embassy, we used to get the reports. Stereotypes exist for a reason. Let's not lie. Stereotypes exist for a reason. These stereotypes don't just come out of thin air. If you're a Nigerian and you go to somebody's country and you do bad things, you are no longer a Nigerian. If you go to South Africa and you are peddling drugs, if you go to Thailand, if you go to somebody's country and you're a nuisance, you deserve to be treated like a piece of meat. I refuse to be fighting for somebody who is a criminal. Because your bad behavior as a Nigerian in somebody's country is now my problem now. Your bad behavior in South Africa, your bad behavior in any other country, in Asia, in Europe, in America, in Europe, in wherever, is not my problem now, because I'm going to be judged for your shitty behavior. South Africans complain about Nigerians. Dude, some of them have a legitimate claim. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Not everything is jealousy. Some Nigerians do devious things in South Africa. That's a fact. Because you see, when I look at issues, I try my best to look at both sides. Bro, they have a legitimate thing. Do South Africans commit crime? Absolutely. It's their country. Duh. But us Nigerians, man, we do nasty shit though. We do.
You heard him, spitting nothing but facts. Stereotypes exist for a reason. It doesn't just come out of nowhere. And then there are those who say it's not all of us. Yes. But how does one differentiate? In the court of law, you are innocent until proven guilty. But in the world view, you are guilty till proven innocent. Unfortunately, that's how it works in the world. The few affect the whole. But how does one differentiate? It's difficult to differentiate. How do you want one to separate the good from the bad? Like Muhammad Ali once said, if there's a room full of around 10,000 snakes, how do you open the door? And amongst those 10,000, there are about 1,000 venomless or non-poisonous snakes. How do you open the door and try to figure out which is non-poisonous and which is poisonous? How do you separate? So that is the difficulty. Until you prove yourselves, you are all in the same basket, basically.
I want to use this opportunity, you understand, to tell my Nigerian brothers they must be ashamed of themselves. All those Nigerian brothers and sisters that are dragging South Africa and comparing South Africa with Nigeria. Comparing South Africa with Nigeria. That is an ignorant. People know the truth. South Africa can never be compared with Nigeria. Tell me one good thing about Nigeria, if not only manpower. Even that manpower is because we are suffering. That's why we are so strong. We are raised in that way because of poverty. Can you compare a rich man child and a poor man child to carry a bag of cement? Somebody, the father already made everything possible for that person. You expect the person to suffer. Yeah, you Nigerians, you people irritate me. South African government are doing better to compare to Nigeria. What is Nigeria? No good hospital, no good road, nothing, no good water. No respect for any human being. And you people are here making noise on social media, comparing yourself with South Africa. I want to know one thing that Nigeria is better than South Africa, if not only manpower. And even that manpower, like I said, is because we are suffering. That is why we have that kind of power to struggle life. We have been struggling life. And you people have the God to be comparing yourself with South Africa, calling South Africa this, South Africa that. Do you know that your school certificate, that is useless in Nigeria, is more valuable here? With that school cert, here they call it matric. With that matric, you get a job that can take care of you. In Nigeria, what can you do with your WAEC? Nothing. And you people are comparing South Africa with Nigeria. What rubbish is that? Here in South Africa, you go to hospital free, nothing to charge. They still feed you. Here they pay the children a grant. What value does Nigeria has? Here, even if I go to the shop, I stand on the queue, the president come, the president will stand behind me. He wait for his own time. Ordinary on the road, somebody cannot walk peacefully on the road, soldier, police, everything. What rubbish is that? People should stop that rubbish. Comparing South Africa with Nigeria. Rubbish. Come to South Africa, you see their citizens wearing a soldier uniform. Nothing, nobody embarrasses anybody. You wear uniform, soldier that cannot even stand a criminal intimidating you because you are wearing a soldier uniform. Rubbish country. Useless country. You people are comparing South Africa with Nigeria. Please, my South African brother and sister, please, you should forget these useless Nigerians that don't have common sense. They want to compare you with them, telling you you are lazy. How can you be lazy? Your government is working properly. Why must we go and struggle or suffer? We Nigerians are suffering because our government is useless. You can imagine a South African citizen have every right to decide whether he want to be poor or rich. It is their choice. But in Nigeria, even if we are struggling to be rich, the government will bring you down and you call that place a country. Rubbish place. Man, you Nigeria should get out from my face, man. Yes, I want to use this opportunity, to talk to my brothers and my sisters who are speaking against South Africans. There's something I want them to understand. If we can use the same energy that you are using to speak against South Africans and use it against our respective government, I think it will go a long way to better our countries. You know what? I'm a Nigerian residing here in South Africa. I'm a Pan-Africa. I speak more of United Africa. But there's no way we can achieve that United Africa if we cannot be honest to ourselves, if we cannot tell ourselves the truth. There's no way we can achieve it. We should start first to tell ourselves the truth instead of accusing South Africans. Let's start to tell ourselves the truth. You know what? It does not matter whether you are legally here in South Africa or illegal in South Africa. What matters is that we are occupying South African space. We are a burden to South Africans. We are a burden to South Africa. We must tell ourselves the truth. We are a burden to South Africa. South Africans never expected us to come here to stay. What they expected us is to visit here, express their life, their culture, then we go back home. But eventually, it didn't go that way because of our situation. Instead of us to appreciate that, now we are accusing them. No. I think my brothers and my sisters, we should use that energy to talk to our government. Talk to our government. It's supposed to be that if you want to visit any country, you visit that country just only to have to express their culture, they express their life, and go back home. That is how it's supposed to be. But because of bad leadership in our country, nothing is working in our country. We decided to come here in South Africa and be bothering them. We're not supposed to be bothering them, my friend. You're supposed to appreciate them, my friend. We are occupying their space. Okay, you now, let me ask you a question. If you can be honest to you, if you have a visitor in your home, are you not gonna tell me here that there's a time you're expecting that visitor to leave? Are you not gonna tell me here there's a time you are expecting a visitor to leave? It does not matter that whether you have a citizenship here in South Africa. My friend, you are not an indigenous of South Africa. You came from somewhere. You're not an indigenous of South Africa. Whether you have a citizenship or whatever, my friend, you are not an indigenous of South Africa. We should understand that we are a burden to these people. And we have to respect ourselves. Let them understand our situation. Let them understand, yes, it is not good that back home. And ask them to help us to speak so that our various government can be able to sit up and do the right thing. Instead of us accusing them. Why are you accusing them? Okay, what are you doing here? If your home is better. If your home is better, then what are you doing here? You know, I come across of a video of a South African saying how she visited Nigeria, the treatment they give her. Nigerian people are very caring people. They are very loving people. My friend, stay there. Then you realize that the treatment they give you is because you're a visitor. Stay there. Just stay there. You're a visitor. It's always like that. When you are visiting, they will treat you fine, but try to stay there with them. You realize that you are becoming a burden to them. This is the simple truth, the simple fact. We have to understand and respect that. Let's use this the same energy that we are using against South Africans and use it against our own government so that our government can sit up and do something better instead of accusing South Africans. So please, I'm begging our brothers and our sisters to understand. South Africans are not bad people. We are burden to them. I want to, if you are an honest person, put your leg in their shoe. We are supposed to appreciate these people. We are supposed to, let these people know that we appreciate their love and kindness. You stay in somebody's country. You do a lot of things that you are doing. The same you is accusing the same person. My friend, are you trying to intimidate them or what? And how do you think it's possible? Or you are trying to blackmail them or what? How do you think it can be possible for you? It can be possible. Like, instead, you're going to make it worse. Try to appreciate kindness. Try to appreciate favor. Please, that's why I'm here. I want a united Africa. I want an Africa that somebody can travel to any country that you want to travel, just only to visit and go back home. You can't just come and occupy somebody's space and you want that person just to keep quiet. My friend, every visitor has a time to leave. If you don't know, every visitor has a time limit. What rubbish is that? You overstayed your welcome, and you are the same person blackmail the person you are staying in his home. I don't support rubbish. I don't support nonsense. Let's do better. Let's do better. Let's speak to our government. Let's talk to our government. Let's stand against that government so that they can be able to fix our countries. South Africa is carrying burden. South Africa is carrying burden. South Africa is carrying burden. So please, let us understand this. Okay? Thank you.
These two are speaking frankly and stating nothing but facts. Use that energy, Nigerians. Use the energy that you come and try to intimidate others in their own country. Use it on your government. I always say what you cannot do in Nigeria, you want to go to other countries and do. You come in, you are accommodated, and then you turn around and disrespect the citizens of the country. And you want to be loved and welcomed and accommodated. No. Everyone is sick and tired of you guys. You don't know how to behave in other people's space. You make Nigeria inhospitable. Look at the people who went to the dirty December that you want to fight over. They themselves said, if you are not Nigerian, you cannot enjoy. What kind of... But you want to go to other people's country and enjoy. And you want a united Africa because it's to Nigerians' advantage. Now everyone knows the truth. And it's never going to work. Africa is never going to unite. Mainly because of Nigerians. Because you like taking advantage of people, but you don't create that same accommodation for others in your country. And it's a classic example. When I was listening to all the people saying, oh, dirty December, if you are not Nigerian, then you can't come. If you don't know anyone there, then you can't come. But in Ghana, you can step foot there and you are comfortable. Why should it be like that? So you have created an unwelcome environment so that when people come to Nigeria, as I always say, that half Nigerian, half Ghanaian that you've pushed behind a bridge somewhere, out of sight, out of mind. I'm still waiting for a video. But knowing Nigerians, by now they are trying to work something out and then in 6 months come with a video. But the main thing is that you are not welcoming. You have not created a conducive environment for visitors to come and enjoy. But you want to go into other people's space and dictate terms. And when they say no, they clap back. You don't get it. You'll be loudmouthed. You'll be uncouth. No, it's not going to happen. You cannot come and demand things to change to accommodate you. Meanwhile, in your country, no one can get any welcoming mat laid out for them. It's unacceptable. And I'm glad your own fellow Nigerians are calling you out. Your own fellow Nigerians are calling out your BS. Because sometimes when it comes from others, they are jealous. They are projecting. Your inferiority complex, always projecting on others what you feel. Jealous of what? Since it's coming from your fellow Nigerians, you might be more receptive and not fling around your favorite words of envy and jealousy. Jealous of what? Envious of what? What? How many people are in your country? And how many of you are in other countries? That's where you have to start from. And we are explorers. Explorers of what? Stay in Nigeria and explore so our people can come there. And we all want to come to Nigeria and explore as well. But it's inhospitable. It's unwelcoming. It's not conducive or friendly. That's why people don't come there. Unless you're on business, and that you are protected by your business. Your business protects you, basically. But individuals, no. The way you go into other people's space and want to do whatever, no. Yeah, it's not going to work. African unity, it might be free movement of trade, items, and that kind of thing, but nah. People are too different. And especially people who, when they come into your space, don't know how to behave, but want to dictate terms. Meanwhile, you can't do the same in their country. It's not going to work. Folks, I'm going to end it here. Thanks so much for watching. Please do remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.